Nope. Still fucking buzzy. I fucking give up. Hey, Comicbrooke. I am giving up on the buzziness. Hey, thank you, Ash Twinkie. Yep. Hey, Stephanie. I fucking give up. I have no idea how to fix it. Just no goddamn clue. Yep. Hey, Stephanie. I fucking give up. I have... Wait, no. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Fondue. Hey, Jenna. Ash, yeah, for the record, Ash, I saw the super chat like after I'd ended the stream, so like too late for me to say hello, for me to say thank you. But thank you for the super sticker, Ash. So yeah, been trying for 20 minutes to get it working. I give the fuck up. Anywho, turn on monetization. There we go. Hey, Scratch. Hey, Josie. Hey, Color Purple. Jordan! Your name is back, Jordan. Hey, bye-bye. Hentai collection. No, it's not hentai. Ash, I worked in customer service. I didn't work in the, Probably shouldn't, Ashy. I didn't work in tech support. If someone was having tech problems, I got them over someone else. Streamlabs, I'm using Green Eyed Lady. I'm using Streamlabs, but I also did try OBS. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's terrible when it's silent. I think it's your mic. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know why that would be happening. Streamlab, JJ, not C Lab. What was that? What was that old show? C Lab something something. What was it? Whoops. C Lab 2021. Jeez, when did that show come out? I never watched that show. 2000. 2000 to 2005. I never watched that show myself, but Jesus, that's an old show. I was aware of that show. Just got an email about a job opportunity as a pilot. Nice. Gonna take it? Hey, Amy. C-Lab 2020. What about artists? Yes. We will now get to the artists. Rebecca, I stand with the drag queens. And the people defending the drag story hours. Because it's 99% of those are just, good fun. Someone putting on a fun dress and reading a fun story. Isn't job hunt? No, I looked, but hey, Paolo. I looked, but no. Anyways, yes. Let's talk about some artists. So yeah, my absolute favorite artist of all time is Emma Rios. She was the artist for my all-time favorite comic, Pretty Deadly. Which has a lot of... She actually did previously do... she's done a little bit of Marvel stuff. She did a mini Osborn. And this is from like one of like this is the first Emma Rios thing that I saw. Was her the way she uses a lot of black to shade things. And what gets me is the movement. You know, like there's motion and a lot of brutality. You know, like just a lot of brutal stuff. Give me a second here. I want to see if there's one specific panel I want to find. Yeah, so there's like... Hey. Yes. Here it is. So yeah, like this specific... Hey, Syrup! Colors? I'd have to check who did the colors on these ones. Very kinetic. That's the thing. It moves. Pop of Snap, Crackle Pop, famous friends. Good for them. Yeah, just like... The character had been like, just... Like she had, this character, Dr. June Covington, had just been like... completely broken. And this is her body just snapping back into place. In ways that are really gross, but really cool. What are some other great panels that she did? This panel always kind of stuck out to me. Just right here. This always sort of stuck out to me. This is from Pretty Deadly. They can read to adults in the library. Look up artist Paul McCarthy. Because yeah, like this one, you can hear the wind in this panel. You know? Like, whenever, like, this is such an amazing, like, sort of Western, like, this is from, like, a Western comic. She had the panel right before that of her dropping the cloak. Big Alice. Yeah, like just the cloak falling off her. She also does really good mouths. Like, Rios does really good mouths, I find. She puts a lot of love into drawing mouths. And hey, Liam. Being on acid while watching this would rock. And then, yeah, the cloak dropping. just looks so cool. So yeah, she does motion really well, and she does like, it's nice, Jordan, nice. Like, really good emotional stuff. And I think there's good boobs. One more thing I want to find here. One more image. What was it? Let's see if I can. Again, gorgeous, very very evocative. And here we go. Here's here's the bit that my that the quote on my bracelet comes from. The storm is so big and she is so small. The force of the raindrops must feel like hammers from the sky. And look, the water grows heavy on her wings. How does she stay aloft? But again, yeah, I'm like, you can feel, yeah, I mean, you can feel the weight of the rain. And I'm afraid there's no secret to a butterfly. The hummingbird simply must work harder in the rain. Like I said, yeah. I've got, yeah, so this is the quote that's on my wristband. Alright. Good boobs, good boobs. Who's an artist who does good boobs? I mean, I always forget about this. I always forget about this, and every time I remember, it makes me laugh. Hey, celebrity juicer. Thought side. Hey, anybody? Chris Anka is a very special artist. Let's see. See if I can find. Let's see. Who's someone sexy that he's drawn? She-Hulk. Who's a good one? Who's a good, who's one of the sex... Oh, duh. Why am I... Emma Frost. Duh. He loves him some Emma Frost. She's one of his favorite characters. So, Emma looking like, Emma looking sexy. That said, He's actually better at the beefcake. Like, Star-Lord, or Chris Anka does, like, Chris Anka does do really good, sexy ladies. But the beefcake is where he excels, I think. He and Chip Zdarsky did a Star-Lord series that just kept featuring him shirtless. And, yeah, so that's, I think, is what he's sort of, what he most excels at. Ball from the Wicked and the Divine. Ladies. There you go, ladies. Actually, that reminds me. What was her... Oops. What was her cover? I know she did a variant. The Emma Rios variant cover for The Wicked and the Divine. Actually, who was the... Where was that? And yeah. Chris Anka is very much equal opportunity. He is very much an equal opportunity kind of guy. He's bisexual, so he likes he likes hot ladies and hot guys. And so that's Chris Anka. I do like Chris Anka. Stephanie Hans is just fucking ridiculous. Like, all seriousness, like, Ed is... She is absolutely unfucking believable. I'm just like... Hey. Aw. That Storm one isn't showing for some reason. Like, look at that one. That's ridiculous. That's not even how... Does he even know he's live streaming? Captain Marvel cover. I think this is yeah, Black Widow. Fucking amazing Black Widow cover. Wonder Woman. This was which one was it? Oh, I think this was Gwen as Iron Fist. I think this is Iron Gwen, maybe, or it might have been from the Jean Grey solo series. Lovely Jean Grey there. Singularity, who I loved. This was her very first Marvel cover work, Firestar. Just the cover for a Firestar one-shot. That Firestar one-shot. So yeah, there was a one-shot for Firestar. The cover was by Stephanie Hans. The interiors were by fucking Emma Rios. Yeah, this is her first Marvel cover, and just fucking hell. Just like blew it out of the water first thing. So yeah, she is kind of unfairly talented. Look at that Storm cover here. Look at Storm here. Roman Dirge. Or what's the... One of the best smooches I've ever seen in a comic. Let's see if I can get a good image of it. Look at Kathy fan art. Oh, come on. That's just like freaking gorgeous. One of the best kisses I've ever seen in a comic, honestly. X-Men Yowie. Did I shower today? Not today. I showered yesterday. Whoops. Meredith McLaren, another of my favorites. Pretty cool Sailor Jupiter right there. Love this Sailor Jupiter. I am not Frida. Gem and the Holograms. She did some Gem. I feel like I know Meredith McLaren personally because I watch she had her. I just think she's neat. Heart in a Box was phenomenal. Black Cloak is her current series. Overwatch? I don't really look at much Overwatch art. Overwatch isn't something that's really been a thing for me, so. But yeah, I love how expressive her art is. Love Gem and the Misfits are never. Yeah, the Gem and the Holograms comic that by Kelly Thompson and Sophie Campbell, which then picked up more and more, which then picked up different artists, was amazing. Cute little Harley Quinn there. Ah, yes, Sailor Mercury. Gorgeous Sailor Mercury right there. One of the villains from Sailor Moon. She likes Sailor Moon, so she drew a bunch of Sailor Moon sketches. Ambata Kum. Hey, Michaela. She does a lot of cute art, but then she's also got like some really. She's just so expressive with her art. Also, she loves drawing smut. And she also likes horror. Family Circus is always good for a chuckle. Jan, what is a Saturday morning cartoon? Yep. Yep, Meredith sort of grew up on that cartoon. Can I say am bussing? Really expressive with my farts. Just not even. I don't want to get demonetized. I don't want to get this video demonetized. Do I like smut? Sometimes, yeah. There's some good smut. Horror, Jessica. She likes horror. Who else is really good? Just want to see the cartoon porn versions. She's done some of it. Favorite artist that draw food? I'm hungry. I mean, probably? Studio Ghibli? Ghibli art? I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile. I'm lurking, and I'm stalking, when you least expect it. What is smut? So does sexy stuff. Anime food is so satisfying to look at. Another artist I love, Takeshi Miyazawa, who's also who's also really good at expressive stuff. I find his art like really very expressive. Spider-Gwen. Oh, actually, speaking of food, there's Thor eating a pizza. That Calcifer scene where he's cooking the eggs and bacon changed me permanently. Did it give you a, Did it give you a fetish, Comicbrooke? The blonde girl you were saying, I think, would have been Spider-Gwen. Yeah, this is Spider-Gwen. Or was Spider-Gwen. Hey, Dazzler! Nice. Fun little Dazzler drone. Spidey pool. Mary Jane from the Spider-Man Loves Mary Jane series from way back in the day. Get Goofus and Gallant? No. That was a really... Spider-Man Loves Mary Jane was a really cute comic. Yeah, that was just... It was just cute. Yeah, Goofus and Gallant feels like it might have been a little before my time. Actually, yeah, so... Seems he did quite a bit of Spider-Gwen, actually. It's a great costume that she's got. Like, she's got a great design, so I think it's just some, like, not a surprise at all that he would enjoy drawing her. And actually, yeah, that's right, he did work on her comic for a bit. Was he the artist who was drawing it when she had a cat? Give me a second. Ghost was much cooler than... I believe this was Miyazawa. Bali abridged. I just always found that scene ridiculously cute. You haven't heard from her in 72 hours? I'm sure she's fine. Alright, Frida. Oh my god. Oh yes. Fuck. Oh god. Fuck. I'm bussing. Let's see, who else? You gotta love the All Reds. Right? Like, you just... Michael and Laura Allred. Come on. She normally uploads videos on YouTube every day and she hasn't. Wasn't she in my live yesterday? Like, wasn't she here yesterday? Look at that art. This is, like... He's just ridiculously good. Or they are, I suppose. Michael with Laura on colors. Good old ecstatics. Run through your high school during off hours while singing John Mayer's song where he walks about running through the halls of his high school while screaming at the top of his lungs. I will pass. What was the... So yeah, fun fact, ecstatics got into... there's a bit of controversy around that one at one point. The creative team, Milligan and Allred, wanted to do a storyline that involved Princess Diana coming back from the dead. That one kind of didn't go over well. That idea got nixed. And how? Alright, people who do sexy art. with the most heinous cartoon porn and react? Pass. How do I feel about DeSantis? Douche. Let's see. Who does some really sexy art? Jamie McKelvey can, I mean, he's the one who came up with the costume for Captain Marvel. Kevin Watt is someone I should probably look at. He does good sexy art. Yeah, it's like, this is just a damn good design. Like, this is just a damn good costume design. Do these comics turn me on? Not the ones I'm looking at. Hey, plain cheeseburger. Lucy from Lucifer from The Wicked and the Divine. She is very... She's sexy just by, like... She's got sort of like a David Bowie sexy thing going on. Androgynous, but white suit. I did not, Julia. I did look a little bit yesterday, but nothing. A little more ball. Nice suit. Looking sexy in a nice suit there. You like that something you appreciate, Comicbrooke? Or Hey. Go away. There you go. Let's... Sekhmet. The Wicked and the Divine is basically just a whole series about sexy people. Mostly doing awful things. Jack Chick was the greatest comic artist of the 20th century. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Hey, Lambo! Yeah, Jack Chick, he was definitely someone special. Ah, Dionysus, yeah, he's someone I should, Did I poop today? Not yet. No, Lambo. I've been fine. Produce, I have not pooped today yet. Produce. Hey, Zach. No bear boobs. Because this is YouTube. Let's see. Let me see if I can think of another artist who does really sexy stuff. I look like Miss Thailand. I feel like maybe... Stuart Eminem? I mean, whether his art is sexy or not, it's gorgeous. Good old Next Wave. Come on. He must have done something. He must have done something that Comicbrooke would appreciate. Scratch City. That particular word is a transphobic slur, Scratch City. Your little brother was being a transphobic douche. So you can feel free to call him out on that. Come on. It was... I'm trying to think of some of my favorite sexy artists. Thanks, Claire. Come on. How cute is Comicbrooke? What are some of my favorite, Oh, what was that? How about this one, Brooke? How about this one, Combrooke? Food! Is that a, Does that one work for you? Shit, Marcio Takara, yeah. Marcio Takara. He's another artist that I really like. Nudes, yep. Noodles, and and Laura's eating some rolls of some sort. It's just an adorable cover. The issue itself also has one of my absolute favorite panels. Actually, it's just got a lot of good panels. Selfie. Hey. Oops, squirrel girl. Here we go. You saw Cora? This is just... This is such a goofy thing. This is just such a silly image, and it's just hilarious to me. Just the way she's holding it and yelling, Wolverine! What the squirrel doing? she's actually there. So this particular Wolverine was actually involved in some experiments, and Squirrel Girl was trying to get some help with it, with a case. She was actually hoping that Wolverine could talk to the Wolverine. Yeah, there's a running gag there's a running gag with the Squirrel Girl character. She can talk to squirrels. So she thinks that all animal-themed heroes can talk to the animals of their theme. So, like, I thought what I had to say would come across better if you had an animal's perspective. I can't talk to Wolverines. I love Squirrel Girl. She's just such an adorable character. She's such a wonderful character. Jenna talks to squirrels. I've seen it. On a side note, I fucking love Laura's Wolverine costume. Love and Rockets? Yeah, I can show off some Love and Rockets. Yeah, that is just such a phenomenal costume design that she's got. Anyway, somebody wanted to see... Oops. And... Not something that I've really read much of myself, or any of. Love and Rockets isn't something I've ever read myself, but yep. Immense respect to the Hernandez brothers. Art of my favorite OTP favorite chip. I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, like I said, it's even though Love and Rockets is not something I've read myself, I absolutely respect what the Hernandez brothers accomplished with that series. Trying to keep me relevant. Hey, Hamburger Eyes. I mean, it is really good art. Like, it is great art that they've got that in that book. Like, there's no denying that this is fantastic art. The history? No. Anyway, favorite ships. What are some of my favorite ships in comics? I'll always be disappointed that Jesus Christ, that's this art, man. Who's the artist here? Sana Takeda. Fucking Sana Takeda. Like, look at... just ridiculously good art. Anyway, I'm kind of always going to be a little disappointed that they were never having issues with my mic. Apparently, I am, Lizzie. I was kind of going to be a little bit disappointed that that these two were never, like, confirmed as girlfriends. Where's the image of the two of them jumping off a tower together? Here we go. Uh-huh. Apologize to Uncle Dudley. So yeah, that's a ship I really like. You remind me of Tumblr. We all miss Tumblr porn. That was a really bad decision that Tumblr made, trying to get rid of the porn. Like, that was just... that really wasn't the right way to go about it, I feel like. Like, that was just a bad decision. Let's see. What are some other character pairings that I do really enjoy? I'll always appreciate Kate Pry and Ileana Rasputin. I'll always appreciate that pairing. Again, not canonical. Let me think. Obviously, Storm and Yukio. I do not miss the Tumblr porn, and I get added by Tumblr prawn bots all the time. Tifa and Aerith. There's also getting a little bit spicier with this one. Yeah, this one gets spicy. She gets way spicier than that, I will mention. She's actually putting together a. I think this was one of. I think this was one of Bartel's favorites of it. I am not Carrie. Always braiding each other's luscious locks. This was sort of based on a meme that was going around. Yeah, she's Bartel. I mean, Jen Bartel is just amazing. She's actually for the past few years, for like 3-4 years, she's been working on a zine of Final Fantasy VII fan art, and she keeps coming up with new ideas, new things to add on, so it just keeps expanding, and at this point, I'm not sure if it'll ever actually be done, frankly, but yeah, she's got a lot of good ones. And she's just absurdly talented. Nice sexy rogue for you there. Some Sailor Moon stuff. This one, I believe, was colored by Chris Anka. Jen Bartel and Chris Anka are really good friends. And, may as well. Love a woman in a suit. Fucking boss Storm here. Not that Storm is ever not boss, but the ladies of the Wicked and the Divine. It was Jen Bartel. Was she the one who did? Yes. Catra from the She-Ra and the Princesses of Power Netflix show. And Scorpia. Jughead pounding more than... Nah, she's... Jughead's asexual. Yes. Bartel, obviously a fan of Kate Bishop and America Chavez as a pairing. Makes him want to eat spaghetti. Jughead's transsexual. Asexual. Jughead is actually asexual in the modern comics. Love the She-Ra Netflix show. It was really good. The She-Ra Netflix was really good. Or the Netflix She-Ra was really good. Let's see. Who's another really good artist that I really like? Olivier Coipel, obviously. I mean... cheating almost to name him, just because, I mean... he's like every comic artist's favorite artist. Hey, Bally. Comicbrooke was very worried about you, Bali. Olivier Coipel. Black Cat. There's some boobs for you, Comicbrooke. You want a boobs? Here's some boobs for you. Boobs. Boobity, boobity, boobity. Harley Quinn boobs. And everyone likes boobs? Yeah, everybody. Yeah, boobs are great. Coipel is really good. Coipel is like a really good artist. Bally. I didn't say I was worried. I said Comicbrooke was worried about you, Bally. No, Rebecca, I have not. Back to family friendly. I mean, nothing I'm showing is particularly bad. Where was his... See if I can get a good image of... Shirtless men in comics. Well, alright then. All this art just feels so amateur to me. Well, that one's full of wildly inappropriate stuff, but ooh. That's right, I forgot about his Savage Land Rogue. He's taking a super chat. Shit, I'm not getting any super chats tonight. Chris Anka Thor. I am not drunk, MK. I'm looking at some of my favorite comic artists. Oh shit, who did the Ah, shit, there's an artist whose name I'm blanking on. Who was the artist on that run? Sorry, 1 second here. Hilarious. Yes. He's someone that I really love. Yeah, he's very, very good. Birdo fan art. I know that there is Birdo art out there. Birdo fan art. I start showing Birdo fan art and I get demonetized. Very good. He does like again. He's good at expressions, and he's like some solid comedic timing with that bit. So he's just skitty. Show the Birdo. I'm telling you, I do that and alright. In order to protect my channel, in order to keep my from getting demonetized if it is full of inappropriate shit. Just in case the stuff that comes up is wildly inappropriate. Some of this stuff, I honestly don't know if it's inappropriate or not. Oops. Like, I genuinely can't even tell if that one's inappropriate or not. But there's your Birdo art. Yeah, it's like I don't bother with safe search. Yeah, let's do that. Let's turn on safe search for now. For when looking at Birdo. Because here's the thing. I have been on the internet for a long time. I am not naive enough to think, hey Nux, I am not naive enough to think that there's any chance of there not being super and not safe for work Birdo fan art. I know full well. Nadia. Oh, I skipped right past Semi here, Carrie. Hey, Mimi. Five Nights at Freddy? I don't think so, Miss Honey Bunny. Oh. Remembered another artist I liked. Love Glory Hero. Pair of artists. I think one does the lines, the other does colors, I believe. Absolutely adorable art style. And just look at how cute this art is. This is adorable. This is just the cutest art. This girl's wearing a shirt that says "I heart alligators." Silk. Some Deadpool for you. Even this Jabba the Hutt is cute. This one's less cute and more just gorgeous. Like this is actually gorgeous here. I hate art that is not cute. This is from the unbelievable Gwenpool. Just sort of where she okay. Here's that you mentioned Avatar, so this is a yeah, they did apparently they did a first 5. I don't know what that is. Philip, yeah, just give me a second here. I've never actually watched Avatar. No. I was assuming that with the title like With Great Potter, I assumed that it was going to be just all superheroes with animals, but no. Let's see. Unstoppable Wasp, I love her. This one. Thanks, Barack. Philip. Light. Art. This is definitely a fun style. Yeah, this is a fun art style. Watch an episode of that? Yeah. Character design. Yeah. I've talked about Jessie Sharon before. I do really like her stuff. A person is making you sad. Bite them! Hit them with a rock! What's the... There's one particular... There's one particular panel from the CNU that was... No... Dang it, there was a particular pair of panels that people are dropping like flies, but I'm enjoying this. So yeah, she's been working on horror stuff. Not sure if any of you are into horror, but Mr. Smiles. This guy's name is Mr. Smiles. So yeah, she's been working on a horror thing. Weird. It is not Tuesday. It is not next Tuesday. No, it's a I really enjoy when artists can take something normally seen as positive and make it scary. Like, this shit is just terrifying. Most I've put in years. That art. Alright. What else? Who else can I highlight? Trying to think if there's anyone else that I want to... Trying to think if there's anyone else that I want to highlight here. Any other art that I want to show off. Nah, Tuesday. It seems to be just something weird where there's just a buzz or crackle today. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. Apparently it gets worse when I'm silent, so I should probably try to not stop talking. But it's hard to talk nonstop. Alright. Trying to think if there's any other artists that I want to show off here. Not as bad now as it was before. I don't think so, Frida. Probably because we are sinning. Could be. Could be that. Entirely possible. Hello, Cam. Tokyo Mew Mew. Never watched. Never watched Tokyo Mew Mew. Or read. Never read or watched Tokyo Mew Mew. Hey, Irish Trish. Pretty low, kind of makes me sleepy like white noise. To learn all Dicrod thing again. I lost tried to go back. What? I abandoned my mother for this stream. Well, that just demonstrates what a terrible son you are, Cam. No, Frida, I won't be saying that. No other artists coming to mind that I really wanna talk about. Loki ASMR a bit. Alright, I think I'm done looking at art for now. Have I ever tried to draw? Not really, Barack. I just don't have the patience to learn. I know myself. I don't have the patience to learn to draw. It's not something that I have an interest in. I was joking, Cam. I'm sure you're a wonderful child. Hey, artist. Fuck you, Rebecca. I'm sure you're a wonderful son, Cam. AI art is not art. Updates on job hunt. I spent some time looking last night and there's just nothing. Nothing that that I'm both qualified for and interested in. There's just nothing. Nothing good. Never heard of Queer Hero? Yeah, they do. They actually do a lot of stuff on for Marvel, but I think they also do some independents. Of course, there's another artist I want to show. Duh. Peach fucking Momoko. It was just ridiculous. Like, she's just... Like, she is just so good that it seems unfair. It's one of those things where it's like, just beyond belief. AI art is plagiarism, Rebecca. I mean, it's not even AI. Like, it's not even artificial intelligence. It's just grabbing tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions. It's just grabbing all this other art and just like making a collage. Only one of my Eisner friends. It's a very lovely Kate Bishop there. Gorgeous Scarlet Witch. Very cool. I like this Ghost Spider cover. It's a very clever, very cute cover. Uh, Barack O'Goblin! We love you. Thank you very much, Barack. Answers. Scrape. Some questions for answers. I mean, there's no real questions that I have for her, honestly. Aside from how. About the only question I have for her, I think, is how? Should we not talk about Demon Days? I mean, I only read the first mini out of it because I haven't been buying any Marvel stuff for past couple of years. So not like I'd even have many questions for about that. Like the paper texture on that one. Mom and I legit just talked about her because she asked if I'd sell her OG piece, Black Rain. Veal fan art. Ooh, is that Danny Moonstar? King in Black, Return of Valkyrie. That one looks like it's specifically Danny Moonstar. So, love Danny Moonstar. Not yet, Rebecca. Apparently she's got a bunch of... That's a pretty cool Jubilee. Oops. Just gonna look at more of those. Where did I see that? There we go. Yeah, I'm not really going to say what my rent is. Badass magic. Badass Magneto in his white outfit. Nice. Listen, well, yes, obviously, less than I was paying in Ottawa. Ooh, I like this one. I like that. That little nod to her power. Pretty gorgeous Psylocke there. I am not a gigolo. Yet. We'll see what happens a couple months down the line, but I'm not a gigolo yet. Oh, gee, nice. Very cool Storm. Classic Storm. Aw, that one's cute. I am not a juggalo now. Don't see myself ever becoming a juggalo. Gorgeous white queen. That is gorgeous. Alright, and now I think I'm done talking about, can't think of any more comic artists that I really want to talk about. So I think I'm done with that part. So I think I'm done with it. And pretty much done for tonight, I think. Seems like a good time to end the stream. Juggalo Gigolo. Juggalo Gigolo would be a sweet gig. Who'd want a gigolo who's also a juggalo? No one wants that. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Comicbrooke. I always enjoy talking about comic books, so I enjoyed it, but and then there's a lot of people who weren't terribly interested in. Never had many viewers, so it wasn't a particularly didn't get a whole lot of streams, a whole lot of viewers here. Hey, Carrie. Sadly, not that many viewers for this sort of thing, which is pretty much what I expected. Didn't think I'd get a lot of people coming in for this. Even worse with the audio problems. Hopefully that doesn't continue when I go live tomorrow. Hopefully that's not a thing permanently. Or else I'll need to figure something out. But, yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And,